I'm starting this video off just by saying that me and Mark are separating. We're taking a break. On my channel, I like to show you guys the other, stuff in my life, not just the jokes and the sarcasm. Me and Mark, I have a really rocky relationship. I met him when I was 17. I'm 21 now. Our 5-year anniversary is in 2 months, and neither one of us are happy. Mark's my first boyfriend. He's my first kiss. I didn't know how to kiss. Like, I was so shy when I met him. In the beginning of our relationship, it was really rocky. He cheated on me a lot. He cheated on me with the boy that mowed our lawn, and just crazy shit that made me feel crazy and made me react explosive. And I feel like I fell out of love with him. He's my everything. He's the only person who's been there for me. He's shown me more love than anyone else in my family, and he literally is the only person there for me, not just who helps me financially, but helps me with everything else. Like, he's such a great guy. I woke up yesterday morning and I went just looking for him. I woke up really early. I usually don't wake up that early. I woke up at like 7 a.m. Went into his office and he wasn't there. And I go into the basement and he's in the basement bathroom. I open the door and I see him like slap the cupboard and turn around and just start like hugging me and being really affectionate. And Mark's not really an affectionate guy. He's just not. He doesn't really like to cuddle or do anything like that. So I knew something was up, but I still didn't know, think anything bad or cared. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And he says nothing. And I was like, "Can I look in the cupboard?" And he's like, "No." And I say, "Why?" And I just feel my heart sink. And he said, because his other phone's in there. I've known Mark almost 5 years now. He's only had one phone. And I'm like, "What are you talking about? What do you mean?" And he's like, I have like Kick Messenger and like apps on there, but I just talk. Like, I don't do anything. And the sad thing was I wasn't even mad. I was just tired because we're not doing nothing to fix our relationship. So I'm like, we need to do something to help for me to separate. Like, I can't just move out of here. I can't just go on the streets or whatever. Like, I need to move out, on my own, and that's gonna take time. But I need him to tell me he wants to break up with me. That he doesn't want to be with me. And you just can't say that. You gotta say it to me. Which hurts even more because I can tell, he doesn't love me. So I'm like, do you feel like you have to take care of me? Like, are you like one of those guys who feel like you have to take care of someone all the time or something like that? Or the Kayleb 3 years ago would have grabbed the phone and went through it all and been breaking stuff and being hysterical. But I realized, I just don't care no more. I just don't. And I remember, being really young, 8 or 10 years old, and my mom fighting with her boyfriend, and he'd be, texting her pictures of him cheating on her and stuff and all this stuff, and she would show us, and I'd get mad for her, So I'm just a very jealous person, and I feel like that's just always been me so early on, and I just can't handle it. I'm not growing, and we did have one casualty. Rest in peace. And that's just what happens. I break stuff on my own. I don't like doing that, and I don't know why. I do know I want to grow and mature, and much as it sucks to say, I think that means like I have to, you know what it's like to be an adult and like on my own